Hi guys, Andy here. I hope you're doing well today. And today we are going to play Free Eternal Summer visual novel. I'm so excited to play this actually. I love Free. If you haven't noticed, I played it Monday. I don't know what day this is going up. It depends on how I get another VN set up because that's amazing. It's going to be censored. If it's gone up already, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's start. Thank you so much for downloading demo version of nonprofit fan-made free visual novel. Hold on. Music is nice, but it's a little bit there. Centered around the female protagonist. Blah blah blah. Please wait patiently for the full version where a male character may be added. What is your character's name? It's Lately. I almost typed in my actual last name, which nobody should ever know. Would you like to start the game with Lately Andy? Yes, I would. My name is Andy Lately. Today, I start my second year at Iwatobi High. I spent most of my first year alone. My health wasn't in the best condition. My uniform doesn't even fit right. My mother told me to become more active to fit my health. Maybe I should ride my bike to school instead of taking the train all of the time. The foliage around me became a blur as I wondered about my health and ways to improve it. But my thoughts were interrupted by two loud voices that pierced their way into my consciousness. Aw, come on, Ray-chan. You don't have to be so negative. It's simply the truth. I did the calculations. It has a 98% chance of failure. And to top it all off, it won't even be beautiful. But Ray-chan, I hope Gokun's plan works regardless of calculations and beauty. I stare at the two male students a little ways away from me. They look to be in the same year as I am. I sigh to myself. Everyone's already made friends from first year. The friends I've made probably forgot about me. The two boys continued to talk as I thought about my friends, or lack thereof. It must be nice to have someone to take the train with every morning. No, my health is important too. Maybe I can find a friend to bike with me to school. Hey, Nagisa, do I have something on my face? That girl keeps looking at me. Ah, you're right, but there isn't anything on your face. I made eye contact with both of them and I quickly turned away in response. Ah, crap, I was staring at them for too long. I hid my face in embarrassment for the rest of the ride to school. It's been a while since I stepped foot inside the actual school building. It feels weird to be attending class after completing my work from a bed at home or the hospital. But the thought of attending class regularly makes me feel a little excited. It's nice to be a normal student again. I'm probably reading way too fast. I have no idea. I had an odd combination of both confidence and nervousness as I walked into my classroom. Ah! Andy, are you here? Here. I look around the classroom as the teacher takes attendance. I don't recognize anyone. Wait a second. Miss Hazuki Nagisa? There are quiet giggles around the room. I spot a familiar figure a few desks in front of me. Ah, Sensei, I'm actually a boy. So you are. My mistake, Hazuki. Wow, he really does have a girly name. He doesn't even look upset. Maybe he's used to it. The teacher keeps calling out names as I space out for a while. Thoughts of my health and school life once again flood into me. So many unfamiliar people. And then the teacher called out another familiar name. Miss Ryukazaki Ray. Sensei, Ray-chan is also a boy. Yeah, you wouldn't have a crush on him otherwise. Ah, so you're right. I'm so sorry, Ryukazaki-kun. They're the same guys I saw on the train earlier. How embarrassing. I stared at them on the train and now they're in my class. I hope they don't recognize me as a creeper from the train. I thought about the potential rumors about me regarding the incident. Hey, she's the creeper who stares at guys with girly names. I let out a large exhale after that thought. After attendance, I had 2 classes before lunchtime. Classes felt unusually long. Lunchtime felt like a breath of fresh air. Maybe I just wasn't used to lectures. There was an assembly after lunch. Oh geez. All of the clubs had a chance to promote themselves in order to gain new members. I love this music, and it's probably copyrighted to be honest. I wasn't able to join any in my first year, and then it hit me. I've been worrying about how to improve my health and make new friends. But joining the club could fix that. I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It was this thought that made me listen to each presentation attentively. I watched presentations by the Track and Field Club, the Music Club, and the Arts and Crafts Club. Music and art really aren't about physical activity, but I don't think track and field is my thing either. There were also presentations by the Kendo Club, the Tennis Club, and the Film Club. I began to lose hope at this point. But then, the speakers boomed once again. Next, the swim club will introduce itself. A female representative from the swim club walked onto the stage. She looks to be in the same year as I am, too. Our swim club began last spring when we repaired the pool and started the club ourselves. I am the swim club's manager, Matsuoka, and this is our treasurer. And then suddenly, someone tumbled onto the stage. Second year Hazuki Nagisa. What is this music? It's Hazuki, and he's only wearing swim trunks. Is this even appropriate? No, have you not seen the anime? My specialty is the breaststroke. My charm point is my calf muscles for sure. Charm point? I'm so confused. And why did Hazuki wink at the audience? I didn't have time to gather my thoughts when Matsuoka called out the vice captain. And then another person came tumbling onto the stage beside Hazuki. Third year Nanase Haruka. He's only wearing swimming trunks too. I can practically see every inch of skin on these guys. My specialty is freestyle. My charm point is my triceps. Then the third person came onto the stage in the same tumbling fashion. I think Matsuoka said our secretary. Second year Ryukazaki Ray. Him too? Ryukazaki's swim club's secretary? I butchered that so badly. Maybe. My specialty is a butterfly stroke. My charm points are my deltoids and biceps. Why are all of their charm points muscles? It's like my eyes are being drawn into those areas. And finally, our captain. Well, at least this guy didn't tumble onto stage. But why is he flailing his arms like that? Third year Tachibana Makoto. My specialty is the backstroke. He's got backstroke for days. My charm point is my back muscles. Well, I can certainly tell he has back muscles. But I could barely make out the captain's face. It was so red. Poor guy. He didn't even show off his abs and he's so embarrassed. I love this so much. Why am I thinking about this guy's abs? We look forward to welcoming new members with fabulous muscles. Well, I don't have fabulous muscles and I can't swim very well, so I guess the swim club is out of the question. But for some reason, I couldn't look away from their presentation. It intrigued me. Intrigued you. I watched the last few presentations, but nothing really caught my interest. I started to think that maybe I wasn't destined to become active or make friends. Same. Remember, sign-ups for all of the clubs are today after school. After the assembly, I had one more class before I could go home. I didn't even feel like paying attention to whatever subject it was. I sighed to myself, was it always this hard to make friends? But I might as well join any club at this point. I mean, drama club can get pretty physical too, right? I tried to console myself. It's only the first day of class and I don't have to make friends instantly. But nonetheless, it was still pretty depressing to see all of my classmates and their cliques of friends. Come to think of it, I even ate lunch by myself today. I guess it wasn't enough, since my stomach is already grumbling. Maybe I should stop by a convenience store before I go home. Besides, a small snack wouldn't hurt. Then I wondered for the rest of the class about what snack I would treat myself to. Same. I used to do the same, because when I went to high school, the grocery store is literally right across the street from us. So sometimes we would go there before, during, and after school. Don't ask why. I stopped by a convenience store on the way to the station. I decided on a fruit sandwich as my treat. Oh my god, that sounds good. Now, something like that I know my mom would approve of in regards to my health. And they're also really yummy too. I felt a bit better after my depressing school day as I held the fruit sandwich like a prize. I smiled to myself as I waited behind two students from another school to pay. I couldn't help but overhear their conversation. Well, there's not much I could approve on, Rin. That doesn't mean you should miss practice. Come on, Suzuki. You're one of the best swimmers I know. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I just cannot remember how they pronounce it in the anime. I know they call him, Rain, something stupid. I'm heading to Iwatobi to see the swim club's new members. Come, maybe you'll get inspired too. Oh yeah, after hearing that, I wondered about the swim club's new members. I wonder if anyone even signed up after their... Oh crap. I totally forgot about the club signups after school. And this line is taking too long. I hope I'm not too late to join a club. I put the sandwich back on the shelf and rushed out the door, almost bumping into the two students. What's with her? I'm sorry, but we aren't accepting any new members. Okay, thank you so much. Ever since I got back to school, all of the clubs I went to were full. And that included the tennis club that rejected me just now. I tried the drama club, the volleyball club, and the basketball club. But by now, I assumed every club has been filled up. I was getting desperate and losing hope as I walked towards the track field. Oh man, track and field really isn't my thing though. Just then, I heard a disgruntled voice as I was about to walk onto the field. Why isn't anyone coming? I told you we shouldn't have done the charm point thing. I curiously looked to my left to see where the bickering came from. Don't pretend you weren't enjoying it. Ah, that's the swim club manager, and Ryukuzaki-kun. Oh, Jesus Christ. After identifying the source of the bickering, the first thing I noticed was a pool filled with dirty water. All of the other clubs were showcasing their respective activities, but not the swim club. It made sense. It is too cold to swim right now. But the second thing I noticed was the pool area wasn't very busy at all. It only contained the same 5 members that are performed at the assembly. I did not see any new faces. Did they not get any new members? At all? No, come on. There we go. The bickering continued as I surveyed the track field. It looked like the whole school was there. It was probably the busiest club I've encountered. With the size of the crowd, I doubt there was even an opening for any sport either. I guess I don't have a choice. I made my way towards the pool area. Does anyone have any other ideas for recruiting members? I took a deep breath. Hello. I'd like to join the swim club. Immediately after I had made my statement, all eyes were on me. Everyone's mouths dropped open, but no sound came out. It was quiet for a while until I spoke again. Or, are you guys full as well? No, we aren't full at all. Actually, you're welcome to join us. I'm Matsuoka Go, the manager. I prefer Ko, however. I noticed she had a bit of excitement in her voice, but it was strained somehow. I'm Andy Lately, second year. It's nice to meet you too. Second year. I haven't seen you around much. Did you just move here? Lately-chan, you're in my class with Ray, aren't you? But the teacher didn't say you were new. I am. I'll just call him by his name. Nagisa, isn't it? You can call me Nagisa, Andy. Yeah, that's why I'm fucking calling you. It made me a little uncomfortable to be so forward with Nagisa. Oh gosh, I'm even getting flustered thinking about it. Ah, aren't you the one who was staring at me on the train this morning? Yes I was. Ryukazaki-kun. I'm so sorry about that. You see, I bowed my head. Yo. I lifted my head up to see the friendly reminders that got me into this mess. Huh, it's you, for the convenience store. Ah, so it is. Maybe she ran to get here. Ah, he didn't have to announce it to everyone. Is this it? Is she the only new member you guys recruited? Oni-chan, you don't have to be so blunt. Oni-chan, huh? The poll seemed a little more lively with the addition of myself and the students from the store. It's definitely an upgrade from a few moments ago. But I wasn't a part of any of the conversations around me. I looked around, confused. Another member of the swim club made their way over to me while everyone else talked amongst themselves. Oh, he's quite tall. Ah, sorry about that. They're from Samazuka Academy, and we have joint training with them occasionally. Welcome to the swim club. My name's Tachibana Makoto. I'm the captain, and it's good to have you. It's nice to meet you, Tachibana-senpai. Likewise, I look forward to swimming together lately. In that moment, his smile relieved me of my uneasiness. Which swimming stroke do you prefer? Stroke. Ah, your style is swimming, like backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, and freestyle. Sheepishly, I look away. Oh, I'm not very good at swimming, actually. Suddenly, all of the talking stopped as I said this. I fucked up. Why would you admit something like that? Again, all eyes were cast on me. Here we go again. What kind of MIDI is this? Again, what does Rei Kazaki-kun mean by this? Then suddenly, someone walked over to me. You don't swim? I recalled the swim club's presentation at the assembly. I thought about which staff members I taught to and then concluded that student before me is the vice captain. Oh man, what was his name again? Well, I'm willing to learn. I want to swim. Nanase Senpai, was it? Yeah. Then he turned around and went about his own business. Well, that explains why he's vice captain and not captain. Haruka, there's no way to treat our newest member. It's good to have you. I'm sure our current members will be happy to teach you. Matsuoka-chan shot a glare at the boys behind her. Well, do you have a reason you'd like to swim? I took a moment to think about my answer to this question. Well... Oh geez. Is any of these gonna influence my choices and who I get to date later? I like to get fit, I guess. My mind was bombarded with different reasons to formulate my answer. But improving my health was the main reason as to why I was looking to join a club in the first place. I mean, if I kept my health in check, I could completely become a normal student. I looked up at Matsuoka after my considerations. I'd really like to get fit. I have health issues, so I'm hoping that the swim club could help me solve them. Ah, so that's why I haven't seen you around in first year. You're in the right club then. Swimming can definitely get you fit and give you muscles. There's something odd about Matsuoka's emphasis on the muscle building. But I couldn't figure out what that something was. Do you have back problems lately, son? I have tons of back problems. Not extensively, but my doctor told me that strengthening my back improves my posture and breathing. Then I think you should learn the backstroke. It gives an excellent workout for your back muscles. I'm willing to teach you, if you'd like. Yeah. His offer to teach me the backstroke made me feel more welcome to the club. So, what do you think? Will you learn the backstroke lately, Chan? Yeah. Thank you for the offer, Tachibana-senpai. I look forward to our lessons together. I bowed my head slightly as I saw his slight smile in response. Again, the sight of his lips was calming. I did not feel intimidated. Ah well, our first lesson would have to be on the weekend though. We can't really swim here, as you can tell. I look over to the pool and laugh. Well, we could, I just prefer not to. He responded with his own laughter. During the week, we'll clean this pool so it'll be ready when it's warmer. Do you know where the Iwatobi ST is? For those that are unaware, that means Iwatobi Swim Club. Ah, that place is still open? He nodded his head happily and then looked at me. It's been reopened actually. Now it's called Iwatobi SC Returns. Can you meet me there on the weekend? We can start training then. Yeah, sure thing. And that was my first day at the swim club at school. During the week after school, I would help out by cleaning the pool. With the amount of work the pool takes, it felt like a workout in itself. But I think I felt a little more comfortable around the members of the swim club as time went on. I got to learn more about everyone, which was nice. I'm listening to this and I can't help but picture that fucking scene from 50% Off. You know which scene I'm talking about if you've seen it. I even got to walk home with Tachibana-senpai and Nanase-senpai after I figured out we all go in the same direction. Do you two always want to school together? Yep, I usually come by and pick up Haru before we go to class. Oh, why haven't I seen you two before then? Well, we're usually late, he laughed. Nanase-senpai didn't speak much at all for the duration of our walk. He just looked out into the ocean. Then we came to a fork in the road where the three of us were to part ways. Tachibana-senpai, don't forget our meeting tomorrow. I won't. I wait to Tachibana-senpai and Nana-senpai as I walk towards my neighborhood. It was nice walking home with you two. I'll see you later. The two of them waved back at me as we went our separate directions. This is the place. The next day, I was meeting Tachibana-senpai for my first day of swim training. Hello, lady-san. Did I make you wait long? I love that look. I love that cardigan. No, not at all. I just got here myself. Let's get changed. I'll meet you at the pool. When we get to the front doors, he held the door open for me. You first, he smiled. Thank you, Tachibana-senpai. He followed in after me and we separated when we got to the changing rooms. When was the last time I wore this thing? I double, triple, quadruple, quintuple checked if my swimsuit covered everything that needed to be covered. My swimsuit didn't fit me like it used to, but as I walked towards this pool, I thought about how my swim training would help fix that. My eyes scanned the crowd for Tachibana-senpai. Oh, I think that's him over there. Okay. I was speechless. I've seen his back before, but not in this much detail. I became mesmerized by his stretching, flexing, Focus, Andy. You're not just gonna let him stretch here all day, are you? That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. No, it doesn't. Oh, are you ready? Oh yeah, I'm totally ready. His expression changed, eyebrows raised, and his mouth slightly open. Are you okay? Is it too intimidating? Crap. No, I'm fine. I can swim. I can't even look at Tachibana-senpai anymore after that. Please be good to me. There's a sigh. I assumed he was examining my condition in order to decide if I was ready or not. Not like that was helping me calm down. Have you already stretched? No, I haven't. You should always stretch first, lately-san. Then he returned his hand to his shoulder and started to stretch again. This is a really good stretch for loosening up the shoulder. Try it. I half-heartedly did the stretch. My focus was on his back again. I think he instructed me on some other stretches. I think. It wasn't until he turned around and my gaze was on the water that I returned to reality. Ready to go? Mm-hmm. I know I didn't stretch very well, and I'm probably going to be sore in the morning. But that was totally worth it. Tachibana-senpai led me into the water and stood behind me. He told me to lie down on the water as he grabbed hold of my wrist. All that I could see was his face. Is the water too cold? You're turning a bit red. Why must my expressions be so obvious? I love this. I really do love it. Sorry. Oh, come on, you fucker. I'm fine. I'll get used to it. He smiled in response. Ready? I'm going to walk now. Be sure to kick your legs. The grip he had on my wrist tightened. It didn't hurt, but I couldn't stop my face from becoming a deeper shade of embarrassment. I closed my eyes once he started to move, hoping he would read my expression as fear. But in truth, I couldn't look at him with my face looking like it was about to explode. What have I gotten myself into? Aw, okay, I guess that's it. This is an amazing outro. I want this on my desktop. like forever, eternally. No, I'm kidding. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Free Eternal Summer visual novel. It is free to play. It's a demo in the works. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to play. You should play it. I can't remember if all the routes are done. I believe Makoto's is the only one done so far. I don't know. I don't remember. You can read all about it in the link, to be honest. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Have fun. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Bye for now.